Hello, AP World. What do we have? 2 weeks left? 3 weeks left. When you watch this, you will have completed your AP World exam. The DBQ is done. You'll be breathing a sigh of relief, and you'll be ready to go back into our big textbook to finish up. Chapter 37. That's the last one we're going to do. It's called End of Empire. It's going to be due. The question will be due on Wednesday, June 3rd. So we will not do that last chapter, which is on globalization. It's an interesting chapter if you want to peek through it, but we have run out of time for the year, which when you think about the process of distance learning, that's not bad. Only missing one chapter in the textbook. Anyway, End of Empire, chapter 37, starts off with India, goes into Vietnam, goes into Africa, and Africa's independence from European colonial powers. So it gets us close to present day. For our audio chat this week, I've uploaded a couple of different texts from Gandhi and Nehru, and I just told you to, and that's India is also talked about at the beginning of chapter 37, so read through those documents. There are questions that go along with them. I'm not going to ask you about, well, I may ask you about those questions, but I'm not going to have you turn those questions in that are attached to those documents. But be thinking about comparing and contrasting the two different views of India, Indian nationalism, Indian independence. That's for our audio chat. For the discussion board, you're going to love this. I actually uploaded a DBQ, and I want you to look at it's 5 docs on decolonization. The question is, to what extent was the decision to end colonization based on European altruism, so, good wishes after World War II, or, to what extent was it based on just economic necessity of, hey, we can't afford these to have these colonies anymore, or to what extent was it based on nationalism within nations? There's docs, they're short. There's docs from Kwame Nkrumah. There's a doc from Fidel Castro. There's one from Ho Chi Minh. There's a couple others in there as well. So that's the discussion board prompt. And again, I'm going to have you make reference to 2 of the docs in your discussion board post, and that'll be due, I think, at the end of the week. So we are back at it for the last week. I'll have more information on finals probably coming to you sometime this week. It's going to be like a hybrid multiple choice SAQ. SAQ is probably based on the key concept questions, and I think what I did first semester was I had you choose some of those to answer, and I'll probably do the same thing. So I am so proud of you all for your dedication, for doubling up on history classes this year, for completing the class, for doing the exam, for doing all the essays. I'm very proud. You guys have worked very hard. You should be proud of yourself. And I'm looking forward to the last couple of weeks of just kind of finishing up the year on a little bit of a lighter note without all the added pressure. Don't forget, research papers are due, and 2 are this week. And any questions you guys have, let me know. I think I shared definitions with you guys for the chapters in the textbook that we were doing before we started AP Live review videos. I may ask you about that, and I'll share definitions if I need to with you. Take care of yourselves. We'll talk to you soon.